Ash Media's coverage of the Australian Modified Sedan title, proudly brought to you by Speedway Sedans Australia.
He's on pole position for this one. Didn't have the best of runs in his first hit. I think he got sent to the rear for an indiscretion. So he really needs to make good use of this front row start in this one.
Certainly does. Track lights now on. Not quite yet taking effect as the sun sets slowly in the west here at 6:53 local time. Into the back straight, we're going green this time. A full field of 9, I can guarantee there won't be full fields in some of the other races coming up. If you look at the damage that's it's been sustained to some of the cars from Heat 4. This is Heat 5, set for dispatch, away and racing. A good start too for the 26 of Andrew Russell. Andy Russell leads him into the turn 1 and 2 there, 3 wide as Parmenter takes the lead, and also right there is David Jacoby. Momentarily 3 wide. Russell is the widest of the cars running at the moment. Luke Gunn in 122 is right up there as well with Brody Boss on the inside. First lap is a 16.979 by Parmenter. Back in second place it's Russell, but he's very, very wide indeed. Here comes Brody Boss underneath of Jacoby as they sort themselves out into 3 and 4. Jacoby third, then Boss. Luke Gunn is down low on the track, and back in 6th place is Josh Stevens, Ash Parkinson, Marston and Piper. Down into turn 1 and 2. It's Parmenter the leader with a 16.836, getting away now. Second place is Russell. Jacoby under pressure from Brody Boss. Boss has come from position 5, looking to get up into position 3. So move down the main straight. Gunn is next. Parkinson's made his way up to 6th place. Back then to Stevens, Piper and Marston. Out of turn 2, Parmenter is clear in car number 8. But a great old race for the minor placings. Andy Russell in 2nd place. 3/4 track high, now half track high to the main straight. Back then to Jacoby, Boss and Luke Gunn as they go down into turn 1. Parkinson will join them shortly. Back then to Stevens, Piper and Marston. As Boss now gets the better of that exchange for 3rd and 4th, goes underneath the Jacoby, and he's right there with Andy Russell. So Russell in 2nd place, Boss and Jacoby, a gap back to Luke Gunn and Ash Parkinson. That's the top half dozen as they move out of turn number 2. Back in 2nd place, Russell and Boss having a great old scrap. Boss down low on the track, Russell half track high as they come out of pits bend. The race centre is long gone. Parmenter at the halfway mark. 6 down and 6 to go, leads by 2 seconds. Russell still half track high on the inside. Brody Boss, they level up again down the back straight, side by side up into turn 3. Back then to Jacoby in 4th place, then Luke Gunn in 5th. There's a race leader makes a bit of a mistake in Parmenter, but he was that far in front he had time to correct. 2nd place is still that of Andy Russell on the outside. Brody Boss on the inside as they go past Toddy's bar. They level up again up into turn 3. Great racing for the minor end of the prize. Boss on the inside and Russell on the outside. This is tremendous stuff. Back in 4th place, Jacoby, then Gunn and Parkinson. So status quo, another lap by, and still Andy Russell on the outside of Brody Boss. Up into turn 3 once again. 3 laps to go this time around. Parmenter is home and hose, but Andy Russell and Boss are still side by side down the main drag into turn number 1. Back to Jacoby, then Gunn, and back to Parkinson. They level up again in the back straight, and again Russell pokes the nose back out on the outside of Brody Boss into the main straight with 2 to go in heat number 5. Parmenter the leader. Russell and Boss having a great scrap for the minor end of the prize. Boss again goes on the inside. Russell back around the outside, back to Jacoby. Parkinson finally gets the better of 122 Luke Gunn. 1 lap to go in heat number 5, and it's Rodney Parmenter out in front. 2nd place is that of Andy Russell. Brody Boss 3rd, back to Jacoby, Parkinson and Luke Gunn. That's the top 6. The Beam Home Race fans heat 5 will go the way of Queensland's Rodney Parmenter. 2nd place will be Andy Russell from Tasmania. 3rd across the line will be car number 2, Brody Boss, then Jacoby. Oh, Parkinson stopped here in the line, and Luke Gunn gets 5th. Don't know what's happened to Parkinson on the last lap, but he slowed dramatically. Back then to Stevens, Piper and Marston. The total time for the race is 3 minutes 25.472. The margin first to second is 1.780, and the quick lap of the race is a 16.836. It's Rodney Parmenter, Andy Russell and Brody Boss.
Parmenter set that fastest lap on lap 2, by the way, and certainly had the speed at the end of the race when it counted as well. Very good result for him, the Queenslander. He got 3rd in his earlier heat, so he's had a nice little haul of points after 2 great heats, and he's down on the infield with Andrew Stride.
Yeah, thank you, Martin. He's just taking the helmet off now. I'll get in here. Rodney, a good win from the 2nd row of the grid, mate. How's the track coming down?
No, really liking the track, and it's got some tricky areas in it. You've got to be really careful and got to keep your car straight. I just make special thanks to Bruce Harvey for looking after us, and Kathy, the kids, and Granny and Granny on the bank, and yeah, we're having a great time.
Wish you the best for the rest of the weekend.
No worries, thanks mate.
Yeah, Bruce Harvey, a well-known name in Tasmanian Speedway as well, and well, for people outside of Tasmania that have never heard of Andy Russell, we've been rabbiting on about him for a